the die-hard fans of the Mario series, there is a holiday coming up which most people don't celebrate. But for those who are hardcore fans of Mario, I bet you know what day I'm talking about. March 10th, also known as Mario Day. I couldn't tell you how Mario Day came around. Probably something by Nintendo. Probably one of the workers was like, Aije Aonuma probably saw the calendar and was like, March 10th. You know, really, the 1 could be an I, and the 0 could be an O, and we already have the MAR in March, so let's have it Mario Day. And the great thing about this holiday is that I don't think it's really even a holiday, only to us gamers, but what's great about it is that it's on Sunday. So we have the whole day to ourselves, like we can watch the Chris Pratt Mario movie, which was amazing. I saw it in theaters twice and I loved it both times. Or we can get him some good Super Smash Brothers. We can play Super Mario Odyssey all day if we want to. And with Mario Wonder that had been released, I'm sure that's what a lot of gamers are going to be doing all day. But for me, for this video, I wanted to make a Mario game tier list of those games that I have played. And I'm making a tier list from S to F, and we're gonna see where I place each of these games that I played. So, without further ado, let's get right to it. Alright, let's start off with one of my favorite games of all time. Let's start off with Mario Kart. Not Mario Kart, let's do Mario 64. Mario 64 was the game that got me into Mario, guys. It was just so cool to explore Peach's castle, to jump into all those paintings that got the ripples in them as you got closer, to explore lava lands, to be able to fight like these Koopa Troopas, or to be able to fight bullies, or to like fly through the skies above the castle or anything like that. It was just so much fun. Plus, my favorite area had to be the Boo area, fighting all the ghosts and riding the Boo carousel. That had to be one of the funnest levels of the Boo area, the Boo's carousel. Just that giant Boo breathing fire at Mario and him fighting him. So much fun. Exploring the haunted house was just fun. Just fighting Bowser and going through the world of that game was amazing. I gotta give that one an S. Not only did it grow my love for Mario, just to this day, I think it's one of the best Mario games that Nintendo has ever made. Woo, we got a lot here, don't we? We got some Mario Karts, we got some Mario Solo Super games, and we got some Mario parties. Next, let's go with, let's continue with the oldies. Let's do Mario 64 Tennis. You know, playing this online, I did not think that I would like this as much as I did. But this was super fun, choosing your character, choosing what turf you want to play on. Dude, this Mario Tennis 64 was probably one of the funnest sport Mario games ever. And I love the animations that each character has as they win the trophies, or just playing the matches that each of them can use as their secret move as they hit the tennis ball back and forth in volleys. It is just a fun game. I always play as Yoshi or Waluigi. Waluigi is really fun to play in tennis. But I'd say I like it as much as Mario 64. That's kind of surprising, but I gotta put it out there on S, because it is really fun. Alright, next, let's do, Let's do Super Mario Party. You know, like the game boards and stuff like that, they're not that interesting. They're just a giant square. But I still think they're fun. You got the like King Bomb board game, you got that Fruit Island board game. I think even though the boards are square, they're still really fun. But what really makes this game fun for me is the mini games. You got that one mini game where you're flipping the steak in the pan. It's really hard because you can flip the steak out of the pan, so you gotta start over. It can really make you mad because you have all sides cooked, and then you'll flip it out of the pan, you gotta start over. You end up losing the mini game. There's also that candy jar one where you shake it, where it's really fun. The game's actually good exercise, I have to admit. Also, that one where you get to fly the planes through those urchin things. It's really fun. Wow, do I give it an S? Just because the board game is kind of lame, but mini games are awesome. Board games are kind of a big part of it, though. I gotta give it an A. But super fun. Alright, next. Let's just get an F on here. Mario Kart for the Wii. I hated Mario Kart for the Wii. Even though people loved it, I know a lot of people love it for the Wii, I hated it. I hated using the steering cart for the Wii Mario Kart. I always turned too tight, or I would always go too fast, or I wouldn't drift correctly enough, so I would just fall off the edge. It wasn't fun for me, and I hate to give an F to Mario Kart game, but I have to, because I did not like the motion controls in this Mario Kart game. I'm sorry, but I just didn't. Not even the courses could redeem the game. I just didn't like it. I gotta give it an F. I'm sorry.
You suck!
Alright, next, let's do Mario Kart Double Dash. Double Dash was amazing. I remember getting this game for Easter one year, and me and one of my sisters, we played it for hours. It was so much fun to be able to make your own team in this game, like teaming up Baby Mario with Adult Mario, or teaming up Adult Luigi with Yoshi. It was so cool. Plus, it was fun to, just choose these different tracks that were really fun, like Wario's Coliseum. That one was really cool. I like Sherbet Island, too. Yeah, that was just really fun. Plus, the ability to switch drivers and who would be driving and who would be punching and kicking the other drivers out of your way. That was really cool, the way that it was a tag team driving game. That was awesome. I've got to give that an S. I'm giving it a lot of S's. I didn't know I liked Mario games so much. Even though I played a lot, I didn't know I liked them so much. Next, let's do Mario Odyssey. Mario Odyssey was okay. I mean, it was fun how open world it was. It was fun to be able to have Cappy and to be able to throw him onto things and take control of things, take control of the T-Rex in one world, or take control of a frog, or at the very end when you get to take control of Bowser and claw your way through a puzzle by going 2D and breaking bricks and stuff. That was cool. But story-wise, it just felt like any other Mario game. I did like the characters. Some of the bosses were really fun. In the, I think it's the Fallen Kingdom or whatever, the dragon boss. He was really cool to fight. The mini bunny bosses that are Bowser's Stooges and that were funny. The whole story, trying to stop Bowser from marrying Peach, I thought was awesome. Just like the Mario movie. But I'm gonna give it an A. Not that it was bad, it's just It felt very unoriginal. Except if you count New Donk City. New Donk City was cool, but I don't think that's enough to give it an S. I'll give it an A.
Say what?
The next game I'm gonna do is Mario Sunshine. And you know, I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate for putting this in the category that I'm going to. I gotta give it an F. I mean, honestly, it pains me to even talk about it while I'm doing it, but I did not see the appeal to it. It's just Mario's on an island. That's like, it felt exactly like Mario 64, except he's on an island with a squirt gun. That's all there was. Yeah, it's cool that he's on like tropic areas in each course, but if you take away the squirt gun, which actually does happen when you find certain levels as you go on throughout the game, the Shadow Mario does take his squirt gun away. So yeah, like, it was hard. If you take away Mario's squirt gun, it's just another Mario 64, except this one's on an island. So, yeah, didn't see any appeal really to Mario Sunshine. I gotta give it an F. Alright, let's do Mario Kart 64. This game is what got me into the Mario Kart series. That is really what introduced me for my love of Bowser. You know, character selection, and once you select each character, like, they give their own thing, like, Toad will give a Yahoo! Or, like, Mario will go, let's go! Or, like, Wario goes, I love that Bowser will give us like a dragon, super loud and threatening. I thought that was really cool. Plus, I didn't realize this until much later, but if you run into the back of Bowser as he's going through the tracks, it'll make you wipe out if you hit his shell, which is a really cheap move if you're not playing as Bowser. But if you are, and you're doing that, it's a brilliant strategy. But it was fun to just see the courses like the Banshee Boardwalk. I remember that one really well. I remember like the Dry Desert, trying to cross the train tracks in time to not get hit by the train. That was always hard, but it was fun. Just, I gotta give the... Actually... the older I get, the more annoyed I get with it. Especially like the I Frozen Frappe Land or something like that, where the snowmen are basically landmines, where you crash into one of them, you blow up, and you end up losing the race because of them, because it can send you so far back. But yeah, I'm gonna give that an A. Doesn't deserve an S, but I'm giving it an A. Okay, we are to our last 5 games. I gotta stop speaking so highly or negatively of these ones. I only have D, C, and B are bare. F, S, and A are the only ones that actually have stuff. Let's do... Oh, here's the mediocre one. Mario Toadstool Tour. This one was a C. It's just Mario Golf. There's something special to it. I guess if you love golf, you're gonna love this game because it's fun playing Mario characters as golfers and like going around different courses that are Mario themed. But yeah, that's it. You just choose your golf club, you choose how hard you want to swing it, what direction you want the ball to go, and yeah, it's just a golf game Mario. Not great, not bad, just a C list. Alright, next, Mario Galaxy. I love this game. This is an S, no question. It was so cool to be able to take Mario out into outer space. I love that we got a new princess. It didn't focus on Princess Peach like every game before this one did. It was so cool to have Mario be able to fly through space, to be able to have his spin move, and to be able to collect star bits. It was was even fun in 2-player, but I love different, like, bosses of the game. I'll never forget the Bouldergeist. The Bouldergeist, he was creepy to begin with. Then with the Daredevil Comet, when you have to beat him without taking one hit, it took a lot of tries, but I finally did it. But this was awesome. Exploring different galaxies, flying through space. The Bowser fights in this were really creative. I liked them a lot. I gotta give, that one definitely deserves an S. It was so much fun, just so creative. The music to it was amazing. It was fun exploring space, just an S Mario game all around. I loved it. Alright, next, let's do Mario Kart 8. Mario Kart 8 for the Switch is awesome. It's really fun playing with friends, or even playing alone, trying to beat your own records or going around courses. What I like to do is that if I'm tired of the course music, I'll play my own music. Like, I'll select like One Republic or Coldplay or whatever I'm feeling like, or even Fall Out Boy, and listen to that while I'm going through the courses. This had such fun courses to it, like Wario Mountain, that was a really fun one, or like, I think it's like called Shiny Dolphina. I'm not sure which one it is. It's the one where you ride the eel and like are going in and out of the water. That one was really fun. Yeah, it was just so cool that it took courses from so many different Mario games and put them into this one Mario game. It was really fun. I'm gonna give that, even though it's really fun, I don't think it's on tier with Double Dash or Galaxy or even Mario 64. So I'm gonna give it an A. Still good, just not an S. Alright, let's do Mario 3D World. This one was actually really fun. I love this one. It's so much fun, Mario 3D World, that you have these cat bells that once you get them, you can become little cats. You can climb up walls. You can slash at them while your enemies while like Mario or whoever literally make cat sounds. Like, meow, meow. It's really cool. There's fun levels you can discover through each solid level of the game. It was cool. Plus, like, it's cool to be that, like, if the game basically says you suck, they give you the rainbow leaf where you become a cat, and, like, you can take no damage, so you can actually complete the levels. That's how I had to do it with the last level. I played as Luigi. I had to use that rainbow leaf to actually be able to climb the skyscraper with Cat Bowser to actually beat the game. But at least I beat it. It was super fun though. Like, it's literally the only game where you can beat levels and still be mad at whoever you're playing the game with because they got a higher score than you. It is so much fun though. Me and my nephew came over one day to play it, and we literally played it probably for 5 hours straight. It was so much fun. It's fun just like picking each other up and throwing them off the edges. It's fun playing with like mini Mario once he takes damage. It's fun. Playing as Princess Peach is actually pretty cool because she can float. So if she's thrown off the edge, she can float back to the edge. It's really cool. I like playing as Peach the best. Toad was pretty fun to play as too. I gotta give this an S. Plus, in Bowser's Fury, you got the awesome Black Bowser versus Cat Mario thing. That was really cool. So, yeah, that one definitely deserves an S. I loved Mario 3D World and Bowser's Fury. Both were really fun games. Mario Party Superstars. Just another Mario Party game. If you don't like Mario Party, you're not gonna like Mario Party Superstars because it takes all the mini games from the past Mario Party games and put them into this one. Yeah, the boards are funner in this game, but once again, if you don't like Mario Party, you're not gonna like Mario Party Superstars. I'm gonna give it a B, just cause I need something to put in B. I have nothing to put in D, though. So that is our tier list. Mario Kart Wii and Mario Sunshine were the only two in F. We got nothing in D. Mario Toadstool Tour Golfing was the only one in C. Mario Party Superstars was the only one in B. For A, we got Super Mario Party, Mario Odyssey, Mario Kart 64, and Mario Kart 8. And coming in at number 1, S tier, only by one game, was Mario 64, Super Mario 64, Mario Tennis 64, Mario Kart Double Dash, Super Mario Galaxy, and Super Mario 3D World and Bowser's Fury. So, if you have nothing to do on Mario Day, those are the games that I think are the best from S to F. Alright guys, that is the end of the video. I hope you found this tier list at least a little bit helpful of what Mario games may be the best to play, what games may be the worst to play and avoid altogether. But overall, I hope you have a good Mario Day. Just, if you don't want to play any of the games that I mentioned or play Mario Wonder, just go for it. Or if you want to watch the Mario movie, watch Donkey Kong beat the shit out of Mario, you can do that. But let me know what you thought of this video. If you liked it, please give a thumbs up. If you made it this far, please hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. It'd be awesome. And yeah, if you are going to have a good Mario Day, just leave a comment saying what you're going to do. Anyway guys, thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.